Hi, how are you? Thank you for stopping in or stopping in again. So, as you can see, I finally finished the what I'm calling sun and moon diamond painting, and I really like it. I think it turned out very well. And as I'm doing it, it's kind of reminding me of a pattern that was very popular in the 2000s. I think the 2000s. Maybe, yeah, definitely the 2000s. And it was on blankets and drinking glasses and coffee mugs and, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's why I like it. I think it reminds me of that. I never bought any of those patterns, but I knew lots of people that had them. So yeah, I think it really does remind me of that. Not too much problems. I didn't run out of any drills, which I was afraid I might. So that's good. It's always good when you don't run out of drills, believe me. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but I won't be uploading anything until a few days after I get back. So about a week and a half from Saturday. Well, let's say a week from Saturday. So, but I won't be doing anything the day I get back, that's for sure. Um, so yeah, and I've tried, I don't know if I mentioned it before. On the first, there was a super moon, and I wanted to take a picture of it because I like taking pictures of the moon. But I swear, every time there is a full moon or a moon event or anything, it's always cloudy. So this moon was supposed to rise here at 2:39 p.m. And so I was out talking to the neighbor and earlier because I had other things to do outside. So I'm talking to the neighbor, and the sky is nice and clear, and I thought, oh, thank God. But didn't the clouds start rolling in? Heavy, thick, gray clouds. It's been raining here a little bit here and there every single day for 2 weeks, maybe more. So I didn't get a shot of the moon. And it's sad because it was the sturgeon moon, it was a super moon, and it was the first of two moons in August. The second one will be a super moon and a blue moon. And I don't know which moon it is, but it really doesn't matter at this point because it's going to be cloudy unless I go somewhere else. So it has to be, if this moon was on the 1st, then the next moon will be on the 28th, 29th, because they're 28 days apart. So I'm going to do my best to get out there and get a picture of the moon. So I'm almost all packed for my trip. I've got most of the clothes packed. I tried on my bathing suits and shorts, and oh my goodness, I have gained a bit of weight. So I bought a bathing suit from Temu a few months ago, I guess. Maybe longer, I don't know. And it was too big. And I tried it on, and it's in one of those Temu haul things. So I tried it on, and it was like 2 sizes too big. And I thought, oh, should I send it back or what? Thank God I didn't send it back because it fits me. It's like a bathing dress, so it has like bikini pants that come with it that you wear under the dress, but the dress comes to mid-calf, so it's very modest, which I like. Not just for my body, but for the sun's effect on my body. So the less skin you show, the less chances you're going to get sunburnt. And I always get sunburnt. So, yeah, and at least I didn't have to go into a store to try on bathing suits because there's nothing worse than those dressing rooms with the really bad fluorescent lights so that you can't even, your skin doesn't even look right. Nothing looks right. It emphasizes everything, and it's awful, and I've always hated trying on bathing suits in stores, but you have to do what you have to do. And then I had another one from last year, which was a one piece, and it was red. It had the Canada Olympic stuff on it, and it was too big too, a lot too big. I actually had to take the shorts off another bathing suit and pull them up just so that the crotch didn't hang down. It was that big. This year it's still a little big, but at least it fits me, and I still have the like the bikini shorts that I can pull over it, or I can pull other shorts over it. Doesn't matter. Who's going to be looking at me? Nobody looks at anybody at the beach. They're more concerned about themselves. So yeah, I'm all packed for that. And then I think I'm going to have to go on a diet. I've done keto before, but I can't ever do keto again, because while I was doing keto, and it might be a coincidence, it might just be a rare thing that just happened at the same time that I was doing keto, but after a few months, I had severe pains, so I went to emergency. And they did a scope, and they found that I had diverticulitis. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups again. Diverticulitis and an ulcer, not the pylori ulcer, like a real ulcer. So I'm still on medication for that, and probably will be forever. And a few more times I was in severe pain and went into the hospital. And they said it's your gallbladder, but it's not inflamed enough. We can't take it out. And the last time I went in, I was just about in tears. And I said to the surgeon, what would you do if I was your mother? He said, take the HIDA test. So he arranged it. I went for the HIDA test. And it was the same. It was 2 years ago. I was going up to Algonquin. So, and I was working. This was my holiday. After I'd been up there a few days, I got a phone call from a nurse who told me that the surgeon was going to call in 15 minutes. So, be available for her call. So, yeah. So the surgeon called, and she said, you have to have your gallbladder out right now. And I said, what? I'm on holidays. I'm not even near home. She says, no, you got to have it out as soon as possible, because she said it's so inflamed. All these other guys were saying, no, it's not inflamed enough to do surgery. She said it's so inflamed that if we don't take it out now, there's only a 60% chance, or there is a 60% chance, 60% chance, that you'll be having emergency surgery, and that's not good. So as soon as I got back, I had to go see the anesthesiologist or the anesthetist or whatever he's called, and have the surgery, which is day surgery, which is great, except that when I was up at Algonquin, I damaged my knee, like really damaged my knee. And so even though they say you can go back to work in a week, I needed 6 weeks to heal my knee. At least. I think it was right around 6 weeks. It might have been 5. I don't know. Anyway, nothing happens to me just a little bit. Everything piles on top of everything else. And honest to God, if I didn't laugh, I'd cry. But, these things, once they're over, they're all kind of laughable events, aren't they? So I don't know when I'm going to be uploading again after this. I'm going to try to get a shot of the Milky Way up there because it's always very visible. I'm just going to pray that, clouds seem to follow me around. So I'm going to try that. I'm not going to be back for a week from Saturday. And then I'm not going to probably jump on diamond painting right away, but I'll get something up soon. And I hope y'all hang around and wait for me to come back. Lots of other wonderful diamond painters you can watch, much better than me, with diamond paintings that are more spectacular than anything I've done. But come back to me too, please. Anyway, so yeah, what else was I going to say? So yeah, I'll be back a week from Saturday. I'm definitely going to, if I manage to get a shot of the Milky Way, and lots of people up there do and have no problem doing that, then I'm definitely going to post that. So if I get the shot of the Milky Way, then I'll post that, say on, when I get back and everything is put away. And that would be, oh, I would be so ecstatic to get that. It is so beautiful up there. There is no lights anywhere. We're on a lake. There's many lakes up there. Like, you can't go 2 steps without finding another lake. But the sky is so black up there. It's so beautiful. If you don't get a chance to go to Algonquin Park at some time in your life, I feel very sorry for you. Everybody has to do it. Anyway, I'm running out of time here. So I'm going to say good night. Have a wonderful week without me. I do appreciate you being here, and I hope you'll come back when I'm back. And yeah, enjoy the finish of this beautiful little diamond painting. Bye-bye now.